is the work of God that we share too with peoples of other faiths. But even your work bilang nanay, tatay, nagtatrabaho sa opisina, sa paggawaan, of bringing home food on the table, that itself, yung pagkayod natin upang may makain ang ating mga anak, is holy work, is a participation in God's work of providing for all God's children. The second point is this: while providing bread for the hungry is important, may mas mahalaga. There are some things more important than providing our material needs. Mother Teresa tells this story of a Hindu father knocking on her door one evening, begging for food, dahil ilan araw na daw silang hindi nakakakain ng misis niya at 8 nilang anak. And so Mother Teresa brings rice and whatever food she can find in their home, in their community, and goes with this man. And she offers the food to the mother of the 8 children whose eyes all suddenly opened up with excitement as they eagerly awaited being able to eat after a few days. And Mother Teresa watched the mother take the rice and divide it and put half on another plate. And then she disappeared. Nawala yung nanay. At pagbalik niya after several minutes, tinanong ni Mother Teresa sa kanya, "Saan po kayo nanggaling? Bakit po kayo nawala?" At sabi ng nanay, "Kasi po may kapitbahay po kami. Mga Muslim po sila. Kami ay mga Hindu. Ang mga kapitbahay namin ay mga Muslim. 8 din ang anak nila. At katulad namin, ilan araw nang hindi nakakakain." And so, Mother Teresa writes, that mother was aware of the situation. She had the courage and the love to share her meager portion of rice with others. In spite of her circumstances, I think she felt very happy to share with her neighbors the little that she had. Because there is something more important to us than providing for our material needs. Kung kaya't kayong mga magulang, kapag kulang ang pagkain, bakit di ba ang hilig ng mga magulang, yung tutong, yung sunog, yung hindi kinakain ng mga bata? Because for us, it is more important to forgo our bodily material needs for the sake of our children. Because we are saying that our values and our convictions are more important than fulfilling our bodily and material needs. And isn't that why someone like Saint Maximilian Kolbe was able to share his bread with a fellow inmate na alam niyang may pamilyang nag-aantay sa kanya. And therefore, you have a greater need to live because of your family waiting for you. I can perish because no one is waiting for me. Isn't that also the reason why yung mga manggagawa nagwewelga kahit mapatagal ang kawalan nila ng trabaho upang ipaglaban ang kanilang mga karapatan? They withstand extended hunger, joblessness, because they are saying, fighting for our rights is more important. And that is why sometimes we even forgo economic stability as a nation because we are saying there are things more important. Going against corruption, fighting for our freedoms and our democracy are more important. And therefore, sa ating mga nandito ngayon, what is it that we are willing to lay down our lives for? Ano yung mas mahalaga kesa sa tinapay? Yes, bread is important, And providing bread for the hungry is important. But what for us is more important than providing for our material needs? Very often, our values, our convictions, our faith, and our personal integrity. But lastly, ang pinakamahalaga. Mahalagang pakanin ang mga nagugutom, mahalagang maging totoo sa ating mga paninindigan, subalit may pinakamahalaga. All of us fear death. All of us fear disappearing. All of us fear that all that we have worked for is all for naught. Walang kwenta pala. All of us fear that all that we have loved and touched with love will not have ultimate significance. We fear annihilation. We fear being forgotten for all eternity. This is our deepest fear. Annihilation. Becoming nothing. But Jesus tells us, I offer you something infinitely precious, life eternal, where you and all that you have loved will participate in my eternity. Itong pinakamahalagang hinahanap natin is something we cannot provide for ourselves. It is something that only God can gratuitously give us. I remember this young man, he was a physical therapist at ilang taon nang siyang nag-aantay ng kanyang US visa dahil karamihan ng kanyang kapamilya, mga kapatid, ay nasa US na. Finally, after several years, dumating ang kanyang green card. Excited siyang magpaalam sa mga kaibigan niya, katrabahador niya. And so when he went to the US and worked in California and was assigned to a very distant and quiet town, taking care of the elderly in a nursing home and cleaning their bed sores. Just like the Israelites during the Exodus, naghimagsik siya, nagreklamo sa Panginoon. Why did you ever lead me here? I am so miserable away from all my family and friends, taking care of people who do not show any appreciation for what I do for them. Mas mabuti pa ang kalagayan ko nung nasa Maynila ako. Subalit sa kalaunan, nagka-cancer ang nanay niya. At nang lumubha ang cancer ng kanyang nanay, umuwi siya. He gave up his work in the United States. Hindi niya alam, pagdating niya dito, dahil ilang buwan nang nakaratay ang nanay sa kama, may bed sores na rin ang nanay. And for the last 3 months of her life, siya ang naglinis ng mga bed sores ng kanyang nanay. And during those 3 months, when all the siblings took care of their mother and supported one another, they experienced a tenderness and a love that they had never manifested to one another or for their mother. The mother ultimately passed away. But itong P.T. na kaibigan ko and his siblings were all transformed because they experienced a love amongst family members and for their mother that they never witnessed in them and amongst them all their lives. And they know in faith that they who have been touched by their mother's love and their mother whom they had embraced with love, all now participate in Jesus' eternity. All that we love and all those who love will become love eternal. This is the bread that Jesus offers. Bread that will no longer make us hunger or thirst. And it is bread Jesus offers us.